am Tara, the author of the Dining on the Dime Cookbook, where you can eat better, spend less. We are making homemade stuffing from the Dining on a Dime Cookbook today, and homemade croutons. Oh, I just threw a curveball for Mike. He doesn't know I did that.
Huh? I wasn't even listening, sorry.
Oh,
hello everyone. Now I see.
Oh, okay. Oh, you don't need my phone now? Okay.
Apparently.
So, let me make this announcement since we're late. We have the planners, the Get It Together 2020 Daily Planner for sale right here.
Oh, wait. Oh.
The Get It Together people. Apron for sale. The world needs more salt, people.
You're holding her too high.
Apron
There you go.
for sale. Can you hold up the computer and show them that picture?
Oops. Sorry. Let me grab that real quick.
And then the
Wait.
other
Do we want to?
Get It Together people salt apron that literally came in like 30 seconds before we went live. That design came in. I said, I love it. Print it. We're good. So you can go to livingonadime.com on the store. I'm going to talk more about this in just a little bit, but the Get It Together people gift set is on sale, 25% off retail. But here's the thing, guys. The first 3 days, you get our Keeping It Clean ebook series if you order the first 3 days. But for our Black Friday early special, because we're having to do Black Friday early, free shipping on all our products in the store. Free shipping on everything, guys. Free shipping on everything until December 1st. The early bird free ebook set, Keeping It Clean ebook set, how to clean and organize your house, is free until November 21st. Those are our specials. I'm going to talk more about this and what comes in the gift set and all of that in just a little bit, but just so you guys know. So
Annette says Dankeschön is German,
I
not
know.
Swedish. But then she has a
No.
Swedish here, but I don't know how to pronounce it.
Oh, talk. Yeah. So I was in Germany for quite a while, and then I was in Sweden as an exchange student, and so I was trying to remember what the Swedish was. I knew Dankeschön was German, so yeah. All right, so this is my grandma's homemade stuffing, okay? Now, Mom's mom. Now, it is really super good. I'm going to tell you a few little instructions here first, all right? First, this is a recipe where you can change it up and throw in whatever you want, okay? So, if you want to make it cornbread stuffing, just use cornbread instead of bread. If you want to add mushrooms, apples, giblets, did we decide how to say that?
It's giblets.
It's giblets. Because I know the world can't say Warsh correctly, so I want to make sure I say giblets correctly. You can make this drier by using less liquid, or more moist by using more liquid. It just depends on your family's taste and what you want. You can add, did I say mushrooms? And then you can use like half cornbread, half regular bread. You can use all cornbread. You can use sage or not use sage. I personally don't like the taste of sage, so if I were making this for me, I would leave out the sage. I know, dressing without sage, travesty, but I don't like it, which is kind of funny because that's the street we live on. But anyway, but it's an herb. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Do you think they appreciate that? Remember me. Okay, so then the other thing is, if you want your stuffing to be more fluffy, beat the eggs with a fork is fine, in a little jar or whatever, bowl or whatever, before you pour it in the stuffing. That will make them fluffier. Now, you can put this stuffing inside the turkey, but here's the thing. you need to make sure that your stuffing, when you stick your digital thermometer, oh, let's see, here it is. When you stick your digital thermometer in the turkey, you need to make sure this reads 165 before you serve your stuffing, okay? Now, oh, an analog thermometer, sorry.
Yeah.
I meant to say if you have a digital thermometer, you can use that also. It doesn't have to be this one. It's been a long day, thanks.
Yeah.
So, let's see, what else do we need to talk about? You can use a little more butter if you want to make it less soggy, or more milk if you want to make it more soggy, okay? Let's see. Or no, wait. Yeah, that was right. Okay, let's see. Do I have all the notes on there? Okay, got all the notes. Yes. We are ready to go. All right. Now, you can use boxed croutons for this. But guys, croutons are so stinking easy to make. I have not bought boxed croutons since I wrote Dining on a Dime 20 years ago. Right here. Page 214, Dining on a Dime Cookbook. Now, it looks like it's complicated. It's not. These are all add-ins that can be optional or not. So this is mostly a list of optional things. But let me just show you my Tara's super fast croutons. These are hot dog buns that we had in the freezer that got left. Oops, there, is that better? Yeah. Okay. So I just cubed them up, drizzle with a little bit of olive oil.
That's drizzle?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Add, if you want Parmesan cheese, you can put Parmesan cheese. If you want minced garlic, you can throw minced garlic in there. This is my seasoned salt, also in Dining on a Dime, which I don't buy anymore. Sprinkle it with seasoned salt, stir it. If you want to add Italian seasoning for Italian breadcrumbs or Italian croutons. For breadcrumbs, all you have to do is throw it in the blender, give it a whiz, and it'll crumble them. Then, through the magic of television, you put those on a cookie sheet, bake them. Voila! Now, is that not lovely? Those are lovely. Give me a thumbs up, guys. These are like the most stinking good croutons you've ever eaten in your entire life. I, one time, had a whole bunch of leftover bread when I cleaned my freezer. And I found all these 1 roll and 2 rolls. Made a huge bowl of croutons. My silly kids ate the whole thing in 24 hours. I was like, guys, they loved it. So,
we have big stomachs.
Here's the thing. Save all your heels from your bread if the kids don't eat the heels. Save your hot dog buns, your hamburger buns, your dinner rolls, any cornbread, anything like that. You guys can crumble it up and make it into croutons, and it's super easy, okay? So now these are gonna be the croutons that are in the recipe. Mike is giving you the recipe for free.
Wait, for the croutons?
For the stuffing.
Oh, okay.
livingonadime.com. The croutons are also on there, but you guys can just go do a search yourself. Mike's brain is about to
Are
explode
they on the
today.
same post?
No.
Okay. I'm sharing the homemade stuffing recipes in our whole bunch of Thanksgiving recipes post, and I'm sharing it with that so you can see that that's the right one.
Yes. Okay. Oh, yeah. Jamie wanted me to make sure to say it's free U.S. shipping, and we discounted.
Well, we're going to discount the international.
Okay. We're going to discount the international shipping. Mike was literally finishing up like 30 seconds before we had to get going here. If you want to order internationally, and he hasn't got the shipping changed yet, he's going to do it after the show. But if you order, we will give you a refund for the $7, I think it is, $5. The $5 shipping, okay?
Wait, yeah, that's the amount of the American shipping that we're discounting, right, onto the international. It's still, unfortunately, it's still pretty expensive, international, but...
Okay, but our Dining on a Dime cookbook is on sale with free shipping. page 203. You guys are gonna have to bear with me today. We had what was supposed to be a relaxing weekend, didn't quite relax very well. And then I spent most of the day at the printers today before the show getting ready for our planner stuff.
We have a number of people asking, where's your mom tonight?
Where's my mom tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, she probably forgot.
Well, I sent her the message. I sent
probably
her a
forgot.
reminder.
She's doing gingerbread men, so she probably forgot.
The phone's
Okay.
unplugged, right?
So in here, I have in this cube. Mike found this at the thrift store on our little getaway this weekend.
So
Isn't
this
that
looks
cute?
like the kind of thing you'd want to use on the show.
It is. So I have my turkey broth in here. You can use chicken broth if you don't have turkey. I'm putting a bouillon cube in to start dissolving, or whatever bouillon you use. It just adds, it's a chicken bouillon. You can just add whatever kind you want. You can do vegetable bouillon, chicken bouillon. You can use the powder. You can use the cubes. You can use the paste. It doesn't really matter. This just gives it a little extra flavor. Now, to make homemade drippings or gravy, you can do it two ways. You can pour it off your turkey, pour the cup that you need off your turkey, or you can make some by putting the giblets and the neck in some water and letting it simmer several hours. When you put the turkey in, let it simmer. If you do it in the morning, just put it on the stove on low and let it simmer, and then you can get turkey broth that way. Now, I saw yesterday at Walmart, they have store-bought turkey broth. But guys, don't buy turkey broth. If you're making the turkey, just use it out of the turkey, or just make some because it's so good. Homemade. It's like a billion times more. Okay, now you're going to take and you're going to cube your bread. Okay, thank you, Dave. See how the bread is cubed?
Mm-hmm.
And then you're going to let this dry overnight. Okay, so the night before you make it, just cube it and let it sit overnight. Here in Colorado, I only have to let it sit out for a couple of hours because we have no humidity here. So it just dries really well here. Then you're going to fry your onion and your sausage if you're using it. I am just using sausage. Okay. And I am using onion powder because I was running late and I did not have time to chop an onion. Okay, now guys, once again, this recipe, adjust it to whatever you want. Cornbread, you can add apples, you can add onions, mushrooms, whatever you want. Now I'm going to cut up a little bit of celery here. And get just a little bit of celery. And if you don't like something, leave it out. If you don't like the celery, you can leave it out. If you don't like mushrooms or you love mushrooms, add a double portion. It doesn't really matter. This is one of those throw together recipes that honestly, we did not have the recipe in the original book because it's just one of those recipes where you just kind of throw everything together. And Mom was like, well, I don't have a recipe. I'm like, Mom, we have to make a recipe. Everybody wants to know how you make your stuffing. So that's what we did. Okay. So then we're going to put our egg in. I don't beat mine. You can if you want, that big celery. Okay, and then our sage right there. And then our salt. Because,
Oh.
hold on. Because why? Oh, wait a minute. Because the world,
You need to go a lot further down.
the world needs more salt, people. Right? Okay, there we go. All right. Then, you are going to add your butter to your broth. Now, I have already preheated my broth here, okay? So the butter's just gonna melt right in there, just like so. All right, so let me get all this starting to stir together here. And I'm doing a lot of talking, guys, but really this is like I mean, yeah, you got to cook your sausage, but while you're doing, while you're cubing your bread, you can be baking your sausage. And this is like a 5-10 minute recipe. It's hardly any time at all. Okay, so we're gonna pour our broth in. Oops, a little bit butter didn't get done there. That's fine. Okay, and then we're gonna throw in
Some croutons.
our croutons. We really like croutons, so we're doing extra. Oh no, I better not because somebody wanted croutons, didn't they? Oh no, I have the other ones I can do. Okay, so then you're just gonna mix all of this together. Yum aramo. I'm gonna add just a little bit more.
Sunset's looking pretty.
Our sunset is looking pretty.
Yeah,
Do you need to show them the camera so they can see it?
Can't really get it over there though.
Oh.
That's the
Okay.
issue.
Now we have it all mixed together. Then you're gonna take a casserole dish and you're gonna pour it in just like so. Then all together, yum-a-rumma, just like that. Then we're gonna throw it in the oven, which I already have going. And that is it.
That's the
Wow.
whole recipe.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Ooh, Mary Alice said my Texas grandmother would add in just a few pecans.
Oh, I've never heard of
I've
that
actually
before.
seen that
Huh.
before.
That would probably be good.
Did you already answer? Stacy had asked if they should cook the celery first. No, right?
You can cook it if you want. I just put it, the couple of times I've made it, I just put it in there and it cooks just fine.
And the onion too?
The onion you can cook with your sausage at the beginning. But I used onion powder this time.
Did you say you put egg in there?
Mm-hmm.
That's not on the recipe, is it?
Yeah, right here it is.
It's on the website on the web.
Yeah, it is right there. 3 eggs.
Oh.
I just made a quarter. I just made a
Well,
third
you
of a
have to make me
batch.
go and look. I didn't have the right glasses on today.
I did, guys. This is not a full batch. I made a third of a batch. Well, more closer to a half a batch this time.
So, a number of people have asked, but Julie's asking here, what does the egg add to the stuffing? Because she says she's never done that. She didn't know.
It just binds it better. It just binds it better. Yeah.
Cool.
And like I said, if you want a fluffier stuffing, just beat your egg and then put it in there. Beaten eggs, like for a meringue or that kind of thing, make things fluffier. Same thing with stuffing. If you beat the egg, it'll make it fluffier.
So Foxy1 is asking, do you stuff the turkey?
I do not. I use the recipe in Dining on a Dime Cookbook, our 2-ingredient turkey recipe right here. All you do is defrost your turkey, put a stick of butter inside the turkey, turn it breast side down. What is wrong with me? I'm having a nose itching problem. Breast side down, cover it with foil, cook it at 250 for an hour, then turn it down to 200 for 10 to 14 hours. And you will have absolutely the perfect turkey, the best turkey you have ever eaten. If you want your skin to be crispy, the last hour of cooking, you can take the foil off. It won't be on the breast side, it'll be on the other side. But the reason why you turn the breast down is all the juices make it super moist. It is the absolute best turkey you will ever eat in your entire life. Can I get an amen, sister?
Amen, sister.
Sure.
Woo! You didn't even hesitate.
Yes.
Man, you know,
So Dana was asking if your mom adds the sausage. She doesn't add the celery.
well, I don't remember because I'll be honest. We haven't made Thanksgiving dinner at home except for one time in like 25 years. I always make Thanksgiving dinner.
You haven't?
The one time with Grandma and Grandpa when I dumped the turkey on the floor.
Yeah,
No wonder we didn't do it at home.
that was unaccounted.
But we go out to eat for Thanksgiving usually. But I will tell you, Golden Corral has disappointed me. Yeah, Golden Corral, I'm talking about you. And we are going to be cooking Thanksgiving dinner at home this year because it ain't worth the money to go to Golden Corral anymore. Their food is not that great.
Anymore.
It used to be way, way better. So to tell you how my day's been going, I have my mug from my best friend Jamie. It says, "Some days my life is only one tint away from a full-blown circus."
That is a brilliant mug, and Jamie, she's been using it almost every day. And it's true. That's the
So let's
beautiful
see,
part.
a full-blown circus. Some days there is just no denying it. Your life starts to resemble a full-blown, over-the-top, three-ring circus, and a poorly run one at that. But guess what? You're not alone. Up and down your street, around each corner, and behind closed doors, at some point, most of us has also had the same experience. So, if life is going to be a circus, rally your friends, step right up, and make it the greatest show on earth, the likes of which the world has never known. Once you do, you'll find that your troubles are easier when you embrace them with friends. So hoist up that last big tent, march in the menagerie, and let the show begin. It's going to be stupendous. Wouldn't you agree? Will you be my ringmaster? Or is Dad the ringmaster?
I could be the ringmaster.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Sorry guys.
Do you need an allergy pill?
So it seems like
Or
when
an
we were...
allergy?
I thought I remembered us having, or maybe it was Christmas I'm thinking of, where we had Thanksgiving at home. Or maybe it was when we were in Kansas, like visiting.
Well, I mean, it was after the fact, but we never had Thanksgiving dinner. Because David and Shayla always spent it with her family.
Oh, that's true.
Virginia, you are welcome for the Bible. I am so glad that it got there and you like it. All right, so questions before we talk about the planner?
Becky says, for that way of cooking a turkey, how do you adjust the time per pounds? Wait, it's actually in the recipe, right?
You really don't adjust the time per pounds. Here's what you do. If it's a little turkey, you do it for 10 hours. If it's a big turkey, you do it for 14. That's pretty much the only way you do it. How do you know if your turkey is cooked? You put a fork in the top, and if the meat just flakes off, it'll just fall apart. It's done. If it does not fall apart, you need to cook it longer. If you put a big turkey in and you're thinking, wait, this just really isn't getting done, and check it an hour before dinner. If it's not done, crank your heat up to 350 and you should be good for the last hour.
Okay, let's see. Sorry, I was looking for...
The flavor bouillon was chicken is what I used.
Jennifer says your circus and your monkeys. Yes. By the way,
I know.
it's Jennifer's birthday.
Jennifer Weber?
Yeah.
Jennifer!
I was going to
Okay,
say, I was waiting for
Jennifer,
it.
we gotta do it. Oh dear. Well,
Come on,
here we
Jeff,
go.
get in front of the camera.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jennifer.
Oops.
Happy birthday to you.
Woo! Blow like you mean it,
Blow
boy.
it.
There you go. Yay,
Yay.
Jennifer! We're
So-
so happy you were born.
Yes, we are. Mary's asking, can she do turkey your way in a slow cooker? Yes, right?
You can. Yeah.
Although you have to have one that's small enough to fit in your slow cooker, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, Frankie, we're putting our turkey in the smoker this year to free up my oven. That would probably be tasty.
Yum.
Okay,
that would
so
be really good.
let's go grab over here and see what we have. They were talking about different languages. Oh, Becky wants to know on the planner, are you able to show the finished pages?
Okay, so here's the thing, guys. So let me just make my disclaimer first. The folks at CopyCo in Fort Collins, go there, guys, if you need some work done. They have pulled out all the stops. Thank you, Kevin James, for Reed and Goalie. I always have to think about his name like everybody has to think about my name. They have been wonderful. I am pushing the limits, but we think December 15th we will be able to start shipping these priority mail. Now here's the thing. We are shipping them first ordered, first served. So if you do not order the first 3 days, I cannot guarantee it's going to be there in time for Christmas. Well, I can't guarantee at all that it will be there for Christmas, but it's I mean, right now we've got like a 90% chance if you order in the first 3 days, it's going to be there for Christmas, okay?
Something
But
could always turn
any
up.
printing issue could go on. We don't know, but they're
Okay.
working really, really super hard, okay? So for the planner itself, here's the cover.
Did she get back there and look? Huh?
Can they see it?
Yeah, they can see it.
There's the cover for the planner. Then it's going to come, this is the 8x11 size. Then it's going to come in a half sheet size that is 5x8, 8x5, 8x5. Okay? Those are the two sizes. Large, small. Okay?
Ooh,
So
which one would I want?
I know.
So the small is slightly smaller than dining on a dime.
Yes.
And the large is
Is a sheet of paper.
it's a full sheet of
Yeah.
US paper.
Okay, now I'm going to walk through this slowly now that we have it finalized, okay? Here's your cover. Get it together, people! 2020 Daily Planner. Okay.
Do it.
Then, here...
Holy smokes! Can I get one? I'll
Oh,
take one.
do you think I should give Dave one, Dad?
Yes. But
Yes.
please change the
Here
cover if you
is
do.
the planner. Now, it is on sale, 10% off, with free shipping if you buy the planner alone. If you buy the planner gift set, which I'm going to explain in just a minute, it is 25% off with free shipping. Okay, so let me go through the planner here. So we got your front page. We have the explanation page right there, explaining how to use it. We have the yearly calendar right there. This is my favorite part of the whole planner, right here.
Uh-oh.
Your weekly cleaning list,
Is that?
monthly cleaning, and as needed. So what you do is as you're doing your daily cleaning, which is, as you're doing your daily cleaning right here, you're going to write in the couple of things or the room you want to focus on for that day, okay? Just 15 minutes, not a whole lot, just 15 minutes, okay? Then monthly, you're going to do these things, and each month you're going to mark off if you got it accomplished or not. Then, as needed, you're going to mark it off as needed. So, if by December you see that you haven't checked off washing your windows, I might suggest you wash your windows. If you haven't cleaned under the beds and it's December, you need to clean under the bed. So this just helps you get a little bit more focused on your cleaning and more of a routine to get yourself in, to get your house cleaned up. Then, menus, our family's favorite menus. So we have winter, spring, summer, and fall. And then we have main dish, sides, and desserts. So you list your 10 favorite for each season. Then, when you guys go, you just flip over to our favorite menus that you have written down, and you just fill in each day or once a week, however you want to do it, your dinner list, okay? All right, so then next we have a budget page, and we have all the months up here so you can write in the amount that you need for each month, okay? Keep a budget. We left extra spaces for things that, you know, people have that we don't have. Although I have to tell you a funny story. We were proofreading this, and Mike was like, there's no place for mortgage or rent. I think that was subliminal because I was celebrating paying off our house. So anyway, we added house payment or mortgage, rent back in there, however you want to, whatever you're doing. Then debt payoff right here. We have 2 pages of debt payoff for you because we know a lot of people have debts, they're getting paid off, and we want you to be encouraged seeing those numbers go down every month. Okay? Then we have, oops, your monthly side-by-side calendar. Okay?
Ooh.
So for me, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this part for all my business notes that I need to make. Okay, so for me, this is going to be my business section. Okay? Then,
Enough pages for you then?
I don't know. Probably not.
See, you need a whole ideas journal all to yourself.
I do. Yes.
Uh,
Then, yeah,
Somebody asked how many pages do you think it'll be?
it is 408 pages.
Okay.
Then we have 2 pages of notes because when we were reviewing planners, everybody said there was never enough pages for notes. So we were like, we are going to make sure that we have enough pages. Are you doing okay over there, dude? Me? Yep. Okay. You got crippling depression? Okay, now this is my favorite page, okay? My favorite page. Now, this is a combination of Mom's planner that she used in the 70s and Tara's ADD, CFS, fibromyalgia, brain fog issues, okay? I don't know how you say that, but anyway. The original concept I kind of took from Mom's, but then I made it a lot more detailed because I can never remember half the things that I need to remember. So, we have the date, and we have a cute little saying, verse, or
What's that day's cute little
tip for saving money. So like January 1st, check Christmas clearance sales because usually everything is 75% off on New Year's Day. Okay?
Mike had to proofread the sayings, and I was quite enjoying that part.
What was the the one I found today was, if life closes a door, open it. That's how it works. So the moral of that story is stop making things more complicated than they need to. Anyway, date, funny saying verse, tip to save money, inspiration, get it together people type thing. Then here we have remember today. This is where you put birthdays, anniversaries, you got to go to your kids' school conferences, that type of thing. Here, appointments. If you have like school conferences at a certain time or whatever, you can put that here instead in appointments. It just depends on how you need to use it.
Did you put this stuff in a timer?
No, but I'm watching the clock. Then, yeah, let's do it. Okay, then dinner.
We're good, Barbara. Just kidding. People keeping an eye out on you.
Sorry guys, Jack zoomed it in a lot.
Okay,
Sorry,
dinner.
guys.
Right here is dinner. Okay, that's pretty self-explanatory. Water. Now, we were split half and half for people who said they wanted water, reminder, or not. So, since we were split half and half, I put it in for those people who wanted it. To do your top 3 things right there. And then the other things you need underneath. Daily cleaning and organizing, okay? Now what I did was people wanted a daily checkoff. So we've got make your beds, clean your dishes, do a load of laundry, wash the bathroom sink, empty trash, pick up clothes, pick up toys, general pickup, one drawer or shelf. So you guys know I'm always saying, if you want to get your house organized, just clean out one drawer or shelf a day. Not even the whole cabinet, just one drawer or shelf. If you do that every day, you will stay on top of your clutter and on top of keeping things cleaned and picked up and organized, okay? Then we have extra spaces here to put the extra things for cleaning. And what I usually do is just put the room that I'm working on, okay? And we put these in order from top to bottom on most important down to the last thing you should be doing, okay? Then we have another generous note-taking section. Then at the end of the book, we have shopping list.
That is a what?
So that you can write down once a week everything you need for shopping.
Why are they so big though?
And that is my super cool Get It Together People Planner.
Woo! To
For
get you organized.
2020.
IR 1003-1981 super chatted us for $2 and said it takes 2 to text message.
Ah!
That sounds like
funny.
That sounds like a saying to include.
That's pretty good. I like
Thank
that.
you.
Okay,
So we had some questions and things.
Okay, so are they about the planner specifically?
Some are.
Okay, so that's the planner, and once again, it comes in the 8.5 by 11 or 8.5 by 5.5. Okay.
That's not gonna get it, right?
All right. Now,
So you don't want the food questions yet. Well,
let me finish with this, and then we'll go back to
Okay.
food questions.
Deborah's asking, can you pick out the apron you want with the planner gift set? It's well, you
Well,
said no the other
okay.
day, but I was just asking so we could explain.
Probably not. Oh
We
man.
would like to do that, but logistically we would end up sending the wrong ones to
I think
lots of people.
logistically it would just be way too hard. It comes with the Get It Together People apron. The gift set comes with the apron. Whoops. I got it inverted here. Okay, so
and
the
some
Get It
people have-
Together set comes with.
Some people are asking when they can start ordering. It's actually up
Right now.
right now. livingonadime.com at the store. And I'm sharing the link in the comments from time to time. But if you
Yeah.
miss them, just go to livingonadime.com and click store and you can see through.
And the sooner you order, the better your chances of actually getting it for Christmas, okay? So I'm just warning you right now. You will have it before New Year's though, okay? So if you guys are wanting these planners, you're like, oh, I'm not gonna get, they will have them done by New Year's, okay? So here's the planner. You get the apron. Now this is the set, guys. Then you get our Get It Together People Financial Planner. This is going to have debt payoff, budgeting, investments, savings, all those things in one little place. Okay, this is 50 pages. We ran out of time to get it printed up, but 50 pages is going to be the financial planner. Then you're going to get the price book is not going to be this color, okay? We were running some samples, but the price book is going to be this color, okay? The price book is this color right here. This is a price book, and what it has is 3 slots for you to put the lowest price that you find all your favorite foods at the different stores, okay? So you're going to have your store names up here with Tara and Heidi's best stock up price over here. So we give you what our price is when we stock up. So like, stop it. So like $1.49 for chicken, we would buy 6 months worth of chicken. $1.99 for chicken is not a stock up price for us. So we put those prices on there. We're listing the foods on this side. We already have them pre-listed with extra spaces for your favorite foods. This is how you are gonna save the most on your grocery bill, by always buying the stock price. Okay.
I think there's some confusion. These come bound in a ring thing already.
Yes.
They're not loose pages like this.
No.
They're just that since it's not actually done yet, they just gave her some of the pages to demonstrate with.
So this is the financial planner is 50 pages bound. The price book is 10 pages bound.
And it's Wiro, which is like a metal
Not
spiral.
these two. These
no?
two are going to be
Regular fold.
saddle stitch.
Okay.
Just a regular folded saddle stitch for these two because they're smaller. But this one's 50 pages, and this one, the price book, is 10 pages. Then in your gift set, you're still getting, guys, this gift set is huge. You're getting a really good value. You're getting a weekly menu and shopping list to hang on your refrigerator. Now, if you have it in your planner, why do you need this one? Because the family drives you crazy asking what's for dinner every single day. So, thank you. So, you can write down what you're having every day. Then if the family runs out of stuff, they can put it right here and you already have it. Then you just tear this off the notepad and take the whole thing to the grocery store so you can go grocery shopping, and we put your water droplets, once again, if you don't have your planner and you just grab yourself a glass of water and you're keeping track, we have the water droplets on here also for you. Then you get a daily to-do notepad that you can fill in the date and have this hanging on your fridge. Now, why would you want to do this? Because if you're like me, half the time I lose my planner. But I need to remember something right away because with my fibro brain, I'm not going to remember it in 30 seconds. So I keep a pen next to this on the fridge, and then I can quickly write it down in whatever category I need, and then I won't forget and I can move it to my planner if I need to. Then, for the first 250 people who order, you're going to get a menus on a dime, menus from Dining on a Dime. These are all our menus right here, all our menus to give you ideas for dinner. But I only have 250 of these left. So the first 250 people will get this. And then, last but not least, if you order in the first 3 days, wow,
you just blew out the mic to...
you will get our How to Clean and Organize ebook set to help get you motivated to get all of this done. And you can go to our store page and there are links for the aprons and the planners and the planner gift set. And the planner gift set is going to come wrapped in black paper, so it will look really nice when you receive it.
Whew. Okay.
I'm pooped.
So there are still some confusion, I think, just because I think a lot of people don't understand that it's going to be bound.
Okay, so first of all, here is the stuffing.
Ooh, yum.
Ooh, doggy. Yeah, it looks pretty good.
That's what I want for dinner.
Okay, would you like to be our taste tester?
Absolutely.
Okay, just a second. Okay, except it's super, super hot. Babe, can you open that door? Here's the thing, guys. These are all going to be bound books, except for the refrigerator notepads. These are going to be a notepad for your refrigerator, magnetic, to be on your fridge. Is it delicious? Did I do a good job?
That's going to be my dinner. That is amazing. That's really good. I'm glad we're eating Thanksgiving at home this year.
And guys, on the stuffing, if you need to do it gluten-free, just use gluten-free bread. That's all you got to do. And just use all broth instead of adding a little milk if you need to make it a little more moist. The financial planner is going to be bound. The price book is bound. These are all bound books, but I just had the covers to show you today. Don't even think about it.
I want to see what the temperature of the light is.
David, putting a pokey thing in the light while we're live is not
And a light that's
good.
vacuum inside.
It'll explode.
Yeah, so all of the books are going to be bound.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And then the only thing that's not bound is the magnetic list, but that's because they're
Yeah, they're just a
lists.
regular notepad that you rip off
Right.
and keep on your fridge. And there's going to be a good heavy magnet on the back. That was one thing I said. I need a magnet that actually stays up on the fridge. And he said, yes, I get you.
So, Julie wants to know, are you going to use the planner?
I am. And actually,
I'm
this
waiting
is...
to see if this is a solution. I think it'll work brilliantly.
It's not going to be a solution to my last minute brilliant ideas. Those just pop up and have to be done immediately. But...
Yeah, there needs to be a giant space around you that's a floodplain for brilliant ideas. So,
thanks.
So Julie's asking, are there pages for sinking, fund, saving for gifts, house repair, vacation, etc.? Maybe use a notes page. So you have extra lines for that stuff.
Yeah,
right?
we have extra lines on there for you to fill in on your budget page. Stop it.
Dave locked me outside.
Jack, come in.
David,
Dave,
you are working. Sit down and stop teasing your brother.
I did not tease him.
So Tara included specific things, but then she included extra lines for
Yes.
things that some people would use and others wouldn't.
Yes.
So. Let's see, you already answered how many total pages. There might be more. Oh, Dion was asking what is in the middle of the planner. If
It's daily.
So a lot of the segments are repeated because
Yeah.
it's designed for
So,
you to do things each
One
each
for
day.
each day.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's one for each day. And then there's going to be tabs. There's going to be tabs for each month. And then I think I found a bookmark also. That's a little iffy, but I think I found a bookmark today that will work for that also. So you will have a place to mark where you're at.
And somebody said, Cheryl, love the design for the cover of the planner.
Thank
Yes.
you! My buds Kevin and James over at Copyco, they have been working on these.
Yep,
Right
Copyco
there's
Printing in Fort Collins.
They
If you're in
are
Colorado
great.
and you need printing,
Go to
they'd be a
them.
good place to go.
They are wonderful.
So I think that's all the questions on the planners and the aprons that I
So
saw.
go to our page, 25% off the gift set with free shipping, 10% off with free shipping if you buy the planner alone. And we will have the financial planners and the notepads all for sale by themselves. We just literally ran out of time and could not get them loaded up. Also, the planner is going to have an undated version so you can buy it as a PDF download if you want to put it in your own binder. We're going to have that also. We got you covered. I made sure everything was covered, and I made sure everybody is going crazy doing it. But they're doing it. And here's the thing, guys. You know, these are printed in the USA. American printers, USA, made. You are supporting no less than 10 families by ordering these. So I think that is pretty cool myself.
Rebecca wants to know, is there a whole week view?
A whole week? No, I did just the month. I got to the point where I had to start saying I can't do it, so I did only the month view and then daily pages.
Because there were too many.
Yes, and the apron has pockets, guys. It's got two really nice pockets. Well, you can't really see it. Let me see if I can find
was
the
a
red
question
one.
too. I forgot about that one.
Whoops, where'd my other apron go? Apron, where are you? Where'd my get it together people apron go? Wait a minute, I got mixed up. Oh, here it is. Okay, here you can see better. Can you see the pockets right here? There's two really nice pockets, and
It's kind of hard
on
to see on the camera.
this one right here, there's a little pen pocket too. Yes, a little pen pocket also. Fine, just leave it. Okay. And yes, they are bound. The planner is spiral bound. The financial planner and the price book are just saddle stitched, and then the notepads are like a regular flip notepad for the fridge.
Becky, is the grocery list in the planner detachable to take to the store?
Yes. So, guys, the magnetic planners are like this. They have a magnet on the back, and then there's 50 sheets right here. But, of course, they are my super whippy Tara. Whoops, where did they go? My super whippy Tara design. So then you just peel it off and take it to the store. Okay?
So, someone was asking about the apron size. Should I send that? Would be going to the store page? It
Yeah.
says in there.
It is slightly shorter than this one. Just slightly shorter. It comes to about here. Can you guys see? It comes to about here. And then the pockets are about right here
Are
on
you
me.
selling a male version?
Okay? Well,
Or
this
a meant
one,
for guys one?
this one can be a guy one.
So I'm wondering if Crystal is watching tonight since you're wearing the massive
I don't know.
apron.
You should get me and Dad one.
I should get you guys an apron. I think maybe.
That would be a
I'm-
great Christmas present, huh?
So you're also getting a lot of questions. Will it be back next year? If we like this one, can we continue it?
If we have a good enough amount of orders. So here's the thing. If we sell 1,000 planners, if we sell 1,000, we will bring it back next year. If we do not sell 1,000 planners, we probably won't bring it back next year. So, and I don't care what size it is, just whatever size you want. But I need to sell 1,000 for this really to be something that I do every year. But this is so stinking cool. I think we're going to be bringing it back for several years.
Yay. And the thing on the 1,000 is because we have to pay a very large amount of money for
The design
books and planners and pretty much anything
Yeah.
we print. They give us a discount when we hit 1,000.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why she said
Yeah.
1,000. So and that we were kind of expecting that to be the case now.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
And we are putting a huge chunk of change out this year for the design and everything, but next year that won't be as big of a problem for us. But we really wanted to get this going to see if this is a product that our people want, because I really think they're going to love it.
50 seconds overtime.
Oh, yeah.
So okay. So Sally had earlier asked if you were going to make the entire dinner today, and I know that the answer is no. But Sally,
I've been making each dish for each show.
we're on a theme of doing that for the last 2 weeks so far.
Yeah. And let me explain the $25 Thanksgiving. Okay, when I say $25, what I'm saying is that is the amount that it costs for you to eat that particular amount of food. So, what I'm saying is you're not using this $10 turkey. Mine was $6, but $6 to $10 turkey. You're not using the entire turkey for just that meal. You're going to have leftovers for at least 3 or 4 meals probably. So what we calculated was turkey was going to cost like 50 cents a person or less. I don't remember the numbers, but anyway, whatever the numbers is, 25 to 50 cents per person for just that Thanksgiving dinner. So yes, you will probably have to spend a little bit more than $25 to buy all the ingredients, up to $50. But that's for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 meals, just depending on how many you get out of what your leftovers are. So the $25 is for Thanksgiving, and yes, it can be done. I sat and figured for our Thanksgiving dinner today, and it's going to be like $21 for 6 people. So that's not bad at all.
So you're getting a few questions about what does your apron say and what does it represent?
My apron says Massam, and
North Yorkshire.
Massam, England is where we stayed with our wonderful viewer, Crystal. She was so kindly let us use her house, and we loved Massam. If I were to go back to England, I would go back to Massam. I loved it.
It's a wonderful, cute little town.
It's a cute little
just
town.
northeast of Leeds.
Yep.
And it was a wonderful place to stay.
As a matter of fact, the general store across the street from where we stayed was for sale, and I was like, I think we should buy this store and just move here.
And our friends there were just wonderful. They were amazing, and it was just a great experience.
We loved Crystal and Dan. Thank you so much.
Yes, definitely. Okay, so let's see. Planner, semi-country living. Girl, your nails are on point.
You like my fall nails? So here's a funny little thing. So I got these nails on clearance right here. Okay. So I got these nails on clearance. I was like, ooh, I got a good deal. They were like $6. I was like, yay. Well, I freaked myself out last night. I was laying in bed because you have to put them on the night before. And I was laying in bed and I lifted my hand up for something. I was like, what is that? They were Halloween nails. And these two glow in the dark. It was hilarious. I totally freaked myself out. I thought my fingers were like dropping off or
And
something.
she was dragging us all in the closet saying, hey guys, come here, look at this.
Should we switch
And everybody
off
was thinking,
bulb
oh
lights?
no, what's
Well,
mom
I don't
gonna...
think it would be quite dark enough. You don't think?
Yeah, it wouldn't
So
be
I think
dark
Karen
enough
was
for sure.
answering something you said earlier. Did you say 1 pound per hour?
About 1 pound per hour on your turkey.
So she said, so 13
Approximately.
pound turkey, 13 hours.
Yeah, approximately. You may need to add an hour or two. And after you make the turkey 1 or 2 times, you'll figure it out. What I would do, guys, turkeys are 47 cents with a 47 cents a pound with a $25 purchase. So this week, I've just been making several trips to the store because it's 1 per transaction. So I've just made several trips to the store. I'm stocking up on different things that we're starting to get low on because things like brown sugar and powdered sugar and butter, those are all on sale this week and next week. And so if I'm out running around, I'll just stop by the store and get $25 worth in a turkey. Go buy yourself 4 or 5 turkeys. Put them in the freezer and just practice over the next several months. And then you're going to be like a turkey professional and your family is going to just rave and say, you have the best turkey ever.
Ooh, Teresa has a great question. After you cook your turkey, could you freeze the rest till Christmas?
Yes. So
That's a
I
great
did
idea.
a Facebook post showing how I do it. But if you guys aren't on our Facebook page, go check it out because I do videos. I try to do 1 a day. I don't always get to it, but showing tips and tricks that I use. And here's what I do. I take a piece of foil, the foil that was on the turkey. I don't even get new foil. Cut the foil that was on the turkey in half. Make a little packet. I put some turkey in the center. I pour the gravy on top. If you want to add leftover veggies or leftover mashed potatoes, I put that packet, I make like 5 or 6 of them, put it in my 9x13 pan, freeze it, wrap another piece of foil on it, put it in a freezer bag, and then when I need a quick and easy meal, I just take the foil packet out, set it in a pan, put it in my oven, and dinner is ready in like 25 minutes, just warming it up.
So we have
Frozen.
had a few questions about, are the apron strings long enough for larger sizes? Because one person was saying, I tend to have trouble where they're not long enough.
I
Didn't you
don't know,
say-
but I will say I tried the apron on today. I should have taken a picture. I'm so mad. Maybe I'll have Goalie take a picture of herself, so you can see how she's probably my size. So she's probably my size, so you can see how much is left. I don't know. I'm a size 16, so I don't know how you would go, but there was a nice amount of tail
Is it similar
hanging
to this
off.
one?
Well,
you
I
don't know
think
for
this might be a little bit long, but if I remember right, I think I had like this much left. Can you see that?
Did you say in this, I thought there was something on the sale page about how long they...
Well, I didn't do the apron string. I forgot the apron string. So I'll either have Goalie take a picture, or I will run up there and take a picture myself because I gotta go back up there anyway with proofreading. This whole thing is proofreading for us tomorrow. So.
Oh, wait, what? Sorry. You just...
How is Grandpa doing? Grandpa is doing great. Thank you for your prayers. His oxygen was apparently way too high, and that was causing a lot of the problems he was having.
It was making him dizzy and fall down and
Yeah,
stuff a lot.
and so that really helped. Yeah. What kind of garlic does not have an aftertaste or smell? I got one bottle that smells so strong it makes me sick. Just use garlic powder or garlic salt then. But I just get the minced garlic, and the thing that makes it not so strong is cooking. So when you cook it, it makes the flavor less strong.
Saffron Skies, I made your toffee last night and it is so good.
Oh, yay!
And Elizabeth said I made this recipe last year and it was a hit. My stores are charging $3 on sale for the little package of stuffing.
Yeah.
Base.
So to put it in perspective, guys, the little stovetop stuffing boxes are like $3. I don't know what they are on sale. But you can make this entire thing here. I mean, this is like probably triple the amount of stuffing. But if you make the full recipe, this is a half a recipe. If you make the full recipe, it's like $1.50 or $2 depending on how much you pay for your sausage. And I use a half a package of sausage. So
do you happen to know if you use fresh sage? How does that compare to the
okay, so
sprinkly sage?
if you use fresh to dried, usually it's triple. So if you use a teaspoon of sage, you want to use a tablespoon of fresh, give or take. Different herbs are stronger when they're dried. Sage is one of those, but sage is pretty strong anyway, but yeah.
Life of a Kate says, this Thanksgiving I'm only spending $2 because I have everything else on hand. I have stuff for turkey, mashed potatoes, green bean casserole, and apple pie, and all I've bought is stuffing.
Good
It's
for
brilliant.
you.
And you probably, if you have it on hand, it probably means you got it at a better price than if you said, oh no, I need it today.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, and I'm stocking up right now, guys, on stuff because it's cheap, which, you know, this time of year, it's all your baking goods are cheap. Your turkey, of course. Stop. What is... You want to see a mother's head explode off her shoulders.
the boys are like, Mom's behind the camera. She won't say anything to us.
Because she
dudes.
almost never does.
David Joshua.
What?
Oh,
Like
thanks,
Brett out the middle name.
Darlene, for buying the big planner. Thank you. 10% off with free shipping, guys. Free shipping for everything in our store. We're doing our Black Friday sale early. So our Dining on a Dime cookbook is free shipping also. We have this classic edition. We have 125 left of these. And then we have the new hardcover, which is coming in about 4 weeks.
Put these on sale or just the free shipping?
What did you do?
I only changed the shipping because I was
Okay,
like,
then they're free shipping.
well, if you want me to, I will.
So we only have 125 left of these. We need to get them gone for when the new books get here in 3 weeks or 4 weeks. So, goodness, what is my problem today?
Karen, does a roasting bag reduce the amount of time in the oven?
No, it doesn't reduce the amount of time, but it does help keep it really moist. A roasting bag would replace your foil, so it just keeps it moist. Not any moister than if you seal your foil really good, but...
Yes, Russ, approximately 1 hour per pound for the turkey.
Yeah.
How much are the planners?
So go to our store page, livingonadime.com/store. We have different prices for the different sizes.
There's 2 sizes and there's also 2 gift sets. So
Yes.
I'm including the link, but it's just livingonadime.com and click store.
Yep.
All the information is right there on
Yep.
that.
And the aprons are all for sale now. If you guys want any of our aprons, we've got the World Needs More Salt apron. Then we've got the Get It Together People apron. And then Mike showed them the World Needs More Salt apron right here.
Dun, dun, dun. So this is a new one? Is that not in there yet? Or is that the one that's the black one?
That's the black one.
Oh, I thought
But-
the black one was different.
Well, it is slightly different.
So I need to change pictures?
So this is going to actually be the black, the World Needs More Salt. We had a printing issue and the other design was not going to work for printing. So we had to quickly today change the design.
And so Julie says, glad it's not just my boys. A lot of people were LOLing. Yeah, but that's not funny. And they're encouraging your mom to hurry up and get out here. Yeah.
And the aprons have pockets.
When will a PDF for the planner be ready? Same date, December 15th?
That will probably be ready around December 1st.
So they're making the PDF?
Yes.
Just because Mike needs to know. Mike needs
No,
to.
they are
move
making the
schedule
PDF
around.
for me. David's fabulous new job is he is a
Oh,
game
no.
designer, and his game, Marble It Up Mayhem, came out on Apple Arcade a week and a half ago.
Woohoo! You
Boy,
go, man.
Dad!
Coming to PC and Switch near you. Well,
Coming
it's,
to
coming to PC
PC
and
and
Switch.
Switch near you.
it's technically already on there, but the part I worked on is not.
Oh, okay.
So-
So your part's going to be on there. But his part
Yeah.
is on Apple Arcade.
We're working on getting
So,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a marble rolling through mazes game. It's really awesome.
Holy
Not
cow,
amazing,
Tammy's
just-
turkeys are 9 cents a pound with a $25 purchase. I would be there every hour buying. I love turkey, though. I absolutely love turkey.
So, let's see. Do we have any questions that we missed? Will the PDF be both sizes?
Yes, we are doing both sizes for the PDF.
So Mike didn't know that one. I thought you just print it smaller. No?
No,
Oh.
it's not that easy, I found out today.
See,
After
Mike's not a print guy again.
after I thought I was going to be spending 30 minutes at the printers, I was there 3 hours because I kept saying, "Oh, can I get a printout of the can I get a printout of this? Oh, no problem. Well, I need the smaller size of the price book. Okay, but we gotta make it smaller." So they had the full copies, but I had to wait because apparently he had to resize every single one of all of these little boxes and everything. So I ended up waiting 3 hours for the poor guy. Poor Kevin. I need to bring Kevin a book.
It's nice to have
I don't
other
know that
people
Kevin
to have
has a
to
book.
catch some of the ideas.
Yeah.
So, what did they ask? Somebody asked a question and I was going to ask you about it.
It's my perfume.
This making you itch?
I
Your nose
squirted
itch?
a different perfume on. That's what I'm like. Why is my nose going nuts? So I perfumed myself for you.
Rip.
Ooh, that does smell
But
good. What is it?
that's what it is. I'm like, what is wrong with my nose? I'm sorry, guys. I'm totally sorry, but I'm having an allergic reaction to my perfume.
So, The World Needs More Salt is not the one in the gift set, right?
No, it is the Get It Together People gift pack. Because we are getting it together in 2020, and you guys are going to get it together with me.
Here's what I was looking for. Laura asked, how many rolls does the very best dinner rolls recipe make? That Texas Roadhouse like one.
I think 24, if I remember right.
By the way, can you make
Put my
some more of
email
those tonight? Those are really good. You need to
Scroll down here. Click on that. Okay.
Those
right
were
there.
too good.
Okay, very good. Go ahead and go back. So, yes, I think it's 24. What will a 25 kilogram be at
Like
pounds?
50
Turret.
pounds, wouldn't it? I think that'd be like 50
Turret, I
pounds.
think it's like 50 pounds. Yeah, it is. It's 50 pounds. It's holy cow.
That's
There's
a
no
huge-
such thing as a 50
Well,
pound turkey. So
But no, Tura told us that she said they had a big turkey and that previously when Ivan was little that the turkey was bigger than him. That's
seriously,
a story she's told us in the past. Yes.
you guys grew the turkey and it was 50 pounds. Holy macaroni.
Kathy's asking, does the PDF include the aprons? Wait, I didn't put the PDF one on there. I didn't
I
put
know,
an e-version.
Because
Was
we
I
don't
supposed
have it done yet.
to? Oh, okay.
We had to get the printable stuff done first.
Oh, right, we don't do pre-orders on ebooks. Because ebooks
Yeah.
are like, print them and they do right then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Poor dog.
Okay, cool.
Goat milk cream. Oh my.
Well,
Ooh la la.
I'm looking...
She got some
Oh la la.
If you guys want the goat milk cream,
goat milk cream.
it is available at goatmilkgifts.com. Elly is taking it over. Goatmilkgifts.com, and she's got the goat milk soap and the goat milk cream. So that's a little
Her
announcement
site's
there.
worth checking out just to see the cute little goat icon that she put on there.
She found a really cute little goat icon that she bought to use.
Joanne watched the Oven Fire show today. Showed my partner. Too funny. Yes, that was awesome. The fire one.
Oh, yes.
Thanksgiving on fire.
The most memorable
Um,
show yet.
So here's the thing. The aprons can all be ordered separately. The planners can be ordered separately. Or you can order them in the gift set.
Oh, thank you, Kelly. Got my Dining on a Dime cookbook a year and a half ago. Read it through. It was awesome. A lot of excellent info. Happy to say my family loves the recipes I've cooked.
Yay! And Kelly is working on getting debt free. You
Yay.
go, Kelly. The podcast is
Twice
okay.
a week. It's twice a week.
Tuesday and Friday at 6 a.m. Do you have Tuesdays done for tomorrow?
No, that's on my list from the after Tara's ideas are done and the show is over.
Sorry.
And the crickets start chirping. Mike knows.
Mike's going to be up till 10. He's going to be up till 2 this morning getting all that stuff done.
Thankfully, it's not that difficult to do the podcasts. Knock on wood.
Yes.
So, and there are actually the cool thing on the podcast now. If you don't know about it, you can go to livingonadime.com and in the menu just choose podcast. But it's on iTunes and Apple Store now, which apparently made it available to a whole bunch of other places.
Woohoo!
So we've got the Apple iTunes Store. It's on TuneIn.
Living on a Dime to Grow Rich.
It's on Spotify. And there's another one.
Because the point of living on a dime
what's
is
the
not
one
to
that-
live in misery.
Oh,
Stitch?
the one that I
No,
use is
that's
Stitcher.
David Stitcher.
And then also we're waiting for word from iHeartRadio, and then Google just picks it up after the others list you.
Yeah.
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 So it's available on all those. So you don't have to listen to it on the website.
Mm-hmm.
You can click. I put a thing a little bit above it that says if you want to add
Yeah.
it to your mobile device or something, you click through there, and it's really easy.
It looks like the picture isn't pulling right on goatmilkgifts.com, but it used to be homemade soap making supplies. We switched my old site over for Elly's new site, so
we
it
might
looks
actually
like
have to set that
looks like we have a
on our
problem with
website.
that.
Set that.
Yeah.
So remind me later, and we'll look it up.
What's the issue?
Get it together.
yes,
Mike.
get it together, Mike. So that's okay.
What was it you were going to talk about from when we left this weekend? It was just getting that at the thrift store?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we went to go have a relaxing 25th anniversary getaway, and it wasn't very relaxing. I am not sure that it's even possible for me to relax.
Well, we need something that like massages the ideas out of you for a couple of days.
I don't know. How do you relax? That's what I'm wondering. So, I don't know.
T. Greer 72 paid off credit card number 3 on Friday. We're getting there. Baby steps are still steps. Yes.
Woo!
3 credit cards is nothing to.
Just keep moving yourself forward,
yeah, that's
my
amazing.
friend.
Yeah. That's nothing to say too small about. That's a big thing.
Hope, send me an email to editor@livingonadime.com and tell me that you wanted to order 1, and we will check and make sure you only ordered 1. And if you ordered 2, we will send a refund.
Yep. Oh, thank you, Mary. Thanks so much for the Bible. You guys are such a blessing.
Aw, good.
I hope you enjoy it.
Well, what's sad, Saffron, is I get a massage every week. When we finally started making a good amount of money to where we weren't having to live on a dime anymore, that was my one treat, is to get a massage every week. And it's even a cheap massage. She's really inexpensive, but she is so good. But even that, and even Michael rub me a couple times a week, I just don't think I know how to relax.
We need one of those chairs that like vibrates and really.
I
wakes
had
you
one,
up.
but I don't.
Makes
How
you
do
go
you
numb.
relax? I don't understand how to relax.
You
Try
said that-
clearing your mind of all the thoughts.
Try
that go
clearing
on.
my mind, but then all the ideas just keep coming forth, and I
Well,
just
then
can't
discard
stop.
them and be like, nah, bruh.
Tara,
I
watch a
can't
Hallmark
listen to
movie.
check
It really
them out.
works. Actually, we've been watching them every night lately. And actually,
And I got the post done. Mike needs to put a picture up. I did a post, and I think I've got like 50 or 60 Christmas movies that we watch all the time. Because we watch Christmas movies from September to Valentine's Day. And so I put all our movies on there. And that post will be up in the next, by Wednesday
number
probably.
of people saying they can't relax either. That's that's too bad. I'm sad or sorry. Actually, I didn't
Well-
so much.
Yes, we are going to make the gift set available in the downloadable version. It will not, of course, have the apron,
Well,
but it will have everything else.
But the notepads won't be magnetic. They'll just be printed.
Yeah,
printables, right?
but you can hole punch them and put them in your binder if you want. Yeah.
But the ones that are printed will actually be magnetic. So, like with us,
Yes.
we keep it stuck on the refrigerator.
Yes, my printer today was saying how they were super excited to get our order because apparently this is a slow time of year for them, and so they were super excited to get
That's not what I heard. I heard that they were overwhelmed and having to call in help.
I overwhelmed them because we have all these products at once coming, and you know, because only Tara would design a planner in November to get out in January. And like I said, we plan to start shipping December 15th. And they're all going priority mail, so they should... Oh my goodness.
So
Sorry for the nose itching, guys. I'm just about ready to lose my mind here.
is it the perfume?
Yes. Here, let me use my dish towel.
You're already disgusting dish towel.
Actually, this is a fresh one.
I didn't see who said I can't find Elly's link, but let me share it right here. It's Elly's Goat Milk Creams and Soap, but the website is, let me look here again, goatmilkgifts.com, and I will go and put that on our show notes. And by the way, since I don't talk about it that much, if you go to our website, livingonadime.com, and you click show notes in the menu, I try to always keep all the links that we talk about there, and since it's Thanksgiving season, I have been leaving the links for the other shows that we've done related to Thanksgiving. So there's a whole bunch of Thanksgiving stuff. It's livingonadime.com. You can click show notes. And I'm going to go add Elly's goat milk thing there.
And for all you germaphobes, this is not going back in the kitchen when I'm done, just so you know. It goes in the laundry.
Yes, Tammy, yes. Are you type A personality, Tara? Because type A's have a hard time relaxing.
No, I'm a type A times 10.
And the problem is she's type A, but she has a chronic illness,
so I can't do it all.
She starts a bunch of stuff and then gets sick.
Then she
And there's a little bit of ADD in there too, right?
I think everyone has ADD.
You know I love you. So.
I don't know if we're gonna make it another 25 years.
Yeah, right. Awesome.
We're gonna end up in the news instead, I'm sure.
Alrighty.
Can you give me some more tips for saving money? Oh, have mercy. That's a general. Well, go watch all our videos. We've got over 1,500 videos on YouTube. We have over 1,500 pages. So we have thousands and thousands and thousands of recipes and tips on our website, Living on a Dime. But the number one thing, stop spending money you don't have. If you cannot pay cash for it, you can't afford it. Period. Period.
Statement.
That means cars.
No more excuses.
That means cell phones. That means eating out. If you are putting it on your credit card and you cannot pay that credit card off every single month, you cannot afford it. We have no aversion to credit cards. We have a problem though if you are paying with a credit card and you can't pay it off every month. What is this?
Because if you pay interest on a credit card, then you're choosing to pay 20% more, or at least 20% more. It could be more than that depending on how long you carry that credit card, than just paying the regular price. So that's an important thing.
Better start drinking.
And one thing I don't know if you actually got it in there or not, but I told Tara she should put a thing in the shopping list, a little phrase above the top that says, "Do I really need this?" Because if you stop and ask yourself that question every time you go shopping before you actually walk up to the counter, you could probably eliminate a whole lot of extra spending. So do we need to go so you can...
Take an allergy pill.
All right, well...
Oh, I have a question. Are we doing a Black Friday / Cyber Monday sale?
Yes, it has started now. Go to our store. We did our Black Friday sale early. It started 2 hours ago because I need to get a count on these planners to make sure that I have ordered enough from our printer, and I don't want to sell out and then not have enough. We should have more than plenty to for sure get them all shipped by January 1st. It's just the Christmas orders that are going to be a little iffy.
See, I need to frame this one for you. Julie says, oops, you got to keep Mike. It would be exhausting to train another one.
I know.
But yeah, but Mike has skills.
I know.
Yeah.
With a Z.
With the Z. Yes, we have been watching a lot of Hallmark movies lately. Although what's funny is while we were gone, we watched 3 of them in a row. And in the second one, I was thinking, there are different people, different locations in the world, but pretty much this looks like we're watching the same movie.
So I'm not promoting drinking by any stretch of the imagination, but there's this joke going around that every time a Hallmark moment comes in a movie, you should take a shot, a drink. And so every time they threw flour in each other's face, we'd say, oh, another drink. So then, or they went to go kiss. Oh, and somebody interrupted.
Interrupts the room.
Or it's a single mom, or a widowed dad.
Or a mysterious stranger named Nick who's coming and ordering 3,000 cookies because he has a small crew of people that help him at his winter temporary job.
So we were like, man, it's a good thing we don't drink or we'd be sloshed by now.
We'd be unconscious by the end of the movie.
Although some of them stand out though as extra.
Or they decorate the tree together.
Yeah, but there's one that it's the 12 Dates of Christmas.
Yeah, we really like that one.
We really like that one. It does have a lot of those kinds of themes, but it's extra amazing.
Is that the Groundhog Day over 12 days?
Yeah.
We love the 12 Dates of Christmas. That's one of our favorites. Of course, It's a Wonderful Life. We always watch that. But there's other ones like Christmas Lodge we really love. It Happened on Fifth Avenue. Christmas in Connecticut. But I have all those listed, and hopefully tomorrow or the next day Mike can get it up on the website. We just need a picture, and then we can go live with that. So.
Oh, Turin says I walk with my dogs where we were when Jack was in the sea to swim. But I looked on the water, and that's my favorite place to relax.
Yeah, so I just have to go to Norway every time I want to relax.
That would be nice. Yeah, when we were in Norway this summer, we were extra blessed to be able to visit with Turid and her family, and they took us to some amazing places in Norway.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Massam.
Yep, Massam, North Yorkshire.
Was the best, and so was Norway. They were pretty much tied, I would say. These 2 places were our favorite.
I liked Norway better, no offense, Massam. I only like Norway better it's colder
yeah,
and more
you liked it colder.
We have seen a Merry Mix-Up, but I don't remember which one that is.
Oh, that one was good. Merry Mix-Up is good too. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, we watch a lot of old films too.
Yeah.
Your mom says the 12 Dates is the one.
Yeah, we love the 12 Dates of Christmas. We love that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, guys, go check out our store. Our Black Friday sale has begun. Everything that is a print item is on sale. Our aprons, everything has free shipping. You can order the aprons. You can order the planners. You can order the planner gift sets. Our books, our Dining on a Dime cookbook.
What?
Right here.
I want to order a Dining on a Dime cookbook.
Right there, right there.
Can I get one?
Oh, hey, Nancy loves the podcast.
Oh, Nancy, I've been loving those socks. They are beautiful. Thank you so much. The boys, I can't keep the hats off the boys.
Well, Jack especially, he wears it to bed and everything.
Yeah, everybody has just been loving their nifty gifties.
He doesn't wear it to school because they won't let him. But other than that, he seems to wear it just about everywhere else.
I wear it when it's cold out. But otherwise my head gets too hot. That's the only issue.
Tammy, I have fibro too, and I can't tolerate massage. Hurts too much. So here's the thing. I want to scream when I get a massage. It hurts so bad. But if I can suck it up and literally grit my teeth, there have been times I've actually chewed on an item because it hurts so bad. If I can suck it up and get through it, it feels so much better afterwards. I mean, it really feels like somebody is stabbing me with a knife when it happens. But if I can just literally hold my breath and get through it after several minutes, then it relaxes. Also take magnesium and that helps. So
a couple of top fans have said that their top fan badge is gone. And then Mary Beth said mine disappeared, then came back a couple weeks ago.
it must be a Facebook thing.
I don't know. We don't have anything to do with the top fan thing, although it's awesome to see that with so many people that we see a lot. But Facebook does it for interacting and commenting and stuff like that. And I don't know why it would take you off, because those of you who mentioned it, I know you're on a lot. So I'm not really sure why. But I know every now and then they re-evaluate that, and maybe...
I think there can only be a certain number of them, and it's trying to
maybe there's a
swap
certain number of them. So hopefully that'll come back again soon, because we love our top fans.
So Jamie wanted me to explain. So we have a soft cover Dining on a Dime cookbook that is going out of print, and I have 120 copies of that left. And we have a new hardcover color pictures coming in about 3 or 4 weeks that is going to replace this. So that's the difference in our stores for those of you who are new.
Oops.
And by the way, if you're new, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, absolutely. And I'm going to go eat the stuffing for dinner now. Oh, thank you, Tracy. I appreciate that.
Mike is a sweetheart. Oh,
Or
you're
getting
my
ready to go?
sweetheart.
Yep.
All right.
I might even know who your dish fairy is.
I know, you are my dish fairy, aren't you?
Yep.
I figured it out.
Oh, thank you, Mary Beth. I enjoy you guys so much.
Oh, thanks.
And Jennifer says, nice to see how much Jack loves his mom. Yep.
Yes. Oh, we were talking about that with YouTube's new child, the COPA law that came in. I was like, is Jack going to be able to be on the show? I don't know. So even though our show is aimed at adults, their wording is so vague, and they're going to start fining $42,000 per show. So I was like, okay, I really hope that we're in the adult category, because...
I don't think it's an issue. Tara was worried about it, but I don't think it's an issue because, so the thing is that the show, it's a question for shows that are targeted at kids, like shows where they intend for their audience to be primarily kids.
But the writing is so vague.
That's not the case with us, so I think it'll be all right.
When they're telling you to get a lawyer, I'm like, oh man.
Well, we've had success with that before, so.
Well, I know, but I don't want to spend money on a lawyer because because people can't control what their kids watch. Don't get me started, people.
Okay, time to wrap it, Dave.
All right, cutting it now.
Well, anyway.
All right,
have
guys,
an awesome night.
Please like, subscribe, and share. Go check out our store. Our Black Friday sale has begun.
Wait, important, Pam says, tell Tara her hair looks nice. Oh, and Lynn says, I really love the Bible. Thank you very much. Thank you, Lynn.
You're welcome. Yeah, so in our last couple shows, we got on Bible topic. If you want a Bible, email us, editor@livingonadime.com.
And we will send you one for free.
We will send you one for free. Oh, I forgot our giveaway. Okay, we're going to do a classic edition of Dining on a Dime. Type in book if you want to win a Dining on a Dime cookbook. Go type in book right now. Go type it in, and we will do a drawing real quick. I forgot my drawing.
Oh, this is my chance to win a book.
Oh, Dave.
Man, this is so good.
Let me put my book in there.
Is your wife a wonderful stuffing maker?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Dave Lightman put cute little book emojis on there. Do you think we should give him one?
Mm-hmm.
I think you guys should. That guy's pretty... He's pretty cool.
Oh,
you know?
thanks, Jonathan. Florida Singularity. He signed up for our podcast and he bought a planner.
What?
Jonathan, we love you, Jonathan. Even though we look at some of your folks' posts on Facebook and we say, Jonathan, get it together.
I think, I forgot what it was. There were a couple of things where you were expressing a very, very particular way of having things arranged. And Tara was like,
Get it together, Jonathan.
You guys might want to drop quickly because the comments are really scrolling.
Okay, here we go. What are you on, Facebook or YouTube?
YouTube has more action right now, so
Okay,
we're going to go over
YouTube.
there first.
Scroll.
Wow, there's a lot of...
Go the other direction.
You don't have to say that. I'm doing that.
Scroll. Stop. Just why?
Why? Just for me.
Just for me.
Woo.
Send me your real name and your real address, and that you want a classic book.
Editor.
To editor@livingonadime.com. Congratulations. You ready for Facebook?
Yes, switching to Facebook. Congratulations, Why Just For Me. All right,
Go
Facebook.
the other direction.
You don't have to tell me that
Go
part.
back.
I already do that.
I'm kind of stalling. Stop. Who did we get? Jennifer. Oh, she didn't say book. I wonder if she doesn't want a book. Oh dear. Oh, now what do we do?
Well, I would still give it to her.
Jennifer
Rumel Lothar? That's as close as
Lothart?
I'm not sure if I said that
Okay,
quite right.
if you want a book, you won. You didn't write book, but we'll just assume you did. And email me editor@livingonadime.com with your name and your address and that you want a classic book, please. And I apologize for the allergic reaction I was having during the show, guys. I can feel my eyes are starting to swell, so I think maybe I should go get some allergy medicine. We were on our getaway, and I was allergic to something while we were there, and my eyes were literally swelling up as we were driving around. I was like, only I would have an allergic reaction on our getaway.
Oh, well, at least it's never happened before. Oh, never mind. Good night, everyone. Thanks so
Have a
much
good
for
night.
joining us.
Bye.
We're really glad you were here. Bye.